Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, but you knew that. Talking to you about you and your business. And going to spend a little time talking about a company out there that I recently tried their product. You know, I said, you know what, you want to get on my show? Let me try your product. And Righteously Raw Chocolate sent me a box, and it was delightful. And delighted to have, a spokesperson for the company, Audrey Darrow, as a guest. Audrey, welcome to the program.
Well, thank you for having me.
Audrey, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do over there besides eat chocolate?
Well, I manage a group of amazing people. We work hard really every day. We've got 14 employees that make a lot of chocolate, and we sell to 1,500 accounts throughout the U.S. and Canada. And I pretty much oversee a really good group of people.
Yeah. Are you the CEO of the company?
I'm the founder, the president, the owner, the CEO, you name it.
Man, I'd say sweet, but that's just a ridiculous pun. But how old is this company?
Started this company in 2007.
2007, and it is. I got to confess, I haven't seen it in stores. Are you in stores? Are you working a lot?
We're in 1,500 plus accounts. So you would find us in Whole Foods accounts.
I go to Whole Foods all the time. I'm going to go look at Whole Foods again and say, hey, what the heck? You know, maybe you're so popular they sold out on you at the time I got there. But I recently went and looked because I liked it so much. I loved it.
Yeah, we're in all but one region. So that if you're in that one region, then that's where you don't see us.
What region is that?
We're in, I believe, 9 regions of Whole Foods.
What region is that?
We are not in the Mid-Atlantic region.
Yeah, I'm not in the Mid-Atlantic region either. But yeah, okay, but maybe I just caught them on a day where I just missed it, or maybe, their chocolate section is absolutely huge, for a health food store, and sadly, a lot of them have a wild variance that they're calling themselves healthy, but really not nearly as healthy as what I saw on your packaging.
Yeah, they do definitely have a different term for healthy, but so does their customer. So
it ranges wildly, and anything at Whole Foods is probably going to be better than what you would get that's the average product off anything else. But there's still just a really wild range, and what I can see, what you guys do is really very excellent. Why do you call it raw chocolates?
It comes from an unroasted bean, and it's heated at very low temperatures, below 118, so it keeps the nutrients intact.
Right, and so it's more nutritional for you.
Yes.
And but the taste is still awesome. How do you explain that?
Well, it's just made with love. I guess you're tasting all the love in it.
Tasting all the love, and yeah, it's a really cool product. I had low expectations simply because I like chocolate, but I always worry about this stuff that says it's good for you. It's like, oh no, that can't be good. And sure enough, it's great. I don't know if you're familiar with the soda Zevia. I'm a huge Zevia fan. And that's just another example where people say they have the stevia, sweetener, but you look closer. Oh, look, there's dextrose in there as well. A lot of deception going on, and they've created an outrageously great product. I've become an ambassador for them. There's a high likelihood I could become a Righteously Raw ambassador, which I think sounds kind of sexy, to be honest with you.
I agree.
All right. So tell me about the growth. How much are you selling online? Obviously, not nearly as much as you are in stores, but talk a little bit about that.
We just started online about 3 months ago, so we're doing small amounts, maybe a few thousand a month. Most of our business is sold in stores, but our online presence for 2014 is growing. We actually just got ourselves on Amazon store, and we're upgrading our commerce site. So.
Yeah, and your sample deal, I think the favorite one was the raw coconut macaroons.
Yeah.
I love coconut, man.
Can't keep those in stock. That's a handmade product. It's amazing.
God, it's so good. It's just really ridiculous. I'm embarrassed. RighteouslyRawChocolate.com. It's just ridiculous, and want to encourage my my listeners to go check it out. By the way, this isn't a sponsorship deal.
No.
They did give me a box of chocolate. Shows you how easily bought I am. But I really like it. I'm going to be looking for the product, and I want to encourage my audience to do the same thing. How many employees does your company have?
14.
14 employees, and yet you're taking care of 1,500 1,500 stores. How do you do that? What are they? Do you have 14 employees and hundreds of elves? How's that happening?
I have 5 in my front office, and they are phenomenal. I don't know how they do it. It's we don't have salesmen that are out on the road. We don't have brokers, and these guys are amazing. They are on the phone, working with buyers all the time.
Well, I'm pretty sure once people have tried the product, it's pretty much selling itself. I got a feeling that's happening.
Definitely, that does happen. Our biggest issue is buyers ordering the correct amounts and not over-ordering or under-ordering, and that's a full-time job for each person here.
Right, and it's probably a balancing act, and no first or even second and maybe even third order is perfect. It takes the time to massage it to where it's supposed to be.
Sometimes that's true, except for larger chains. Larger chains they really struggle with ordering properly, so it's something you really have to stay up on top of.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got 14 employees, so you hire a company to produce it for it. You give them the specs, and they produce a product.
No, we make the product ourselves.
Wait a minute, how do you do that with 14 employees and accommodate 1,500 stores?
I have amazing guys in the back that it's like a work of art to watch them. And this is a handmade product, so that's how amazing these guys are.
Like a bunch of Rumpelstiltskins in the back or something. They're just using a little wand and doing little dances and making righteously raw chocolate appear everywhere. Righteously raw chocolate. RighteouslyRawChocolate.com. You know what? If you like chocolate, if you think you like chocolate, you need to check it out. By the way, my mom is from England. Brits are really big on chocolate. I was raised on chocolate, and I tell you, I love what you guys do. Thanks for telling us your story.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You bet. And when we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, Audrey Darrow, you'll be able to find her over at usdailyreview.com, where we'll have this interview and much, much more. I'm Kevin Price. This is The Price of